Paul McCartney is
Since,
dead.
Kirk has the longest mic cord. If somebody was gonna talk, then can you come over to him and have them speak their piece on the cast? He'd be the
Like-
Bob Barker.
Like, yeah. Somebody who can speak and then speak into here. Yeah, for sure.
I was like, yes, I have to watch it. I was like, holy shit. We didn't land on the moon.
What was the documentary?
45 minutes.
Because you should also watch. It's called Room 231. It's a Stanley Kubrick documentary.
That one's, about The Shining.
Yes. Yes.
I can't believe he sat right in my...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was,
You know what,
no,
Sierra?
being in the middle of
He assumed that you
Yeah.
would rather look at
Check.
him than
I
me.
did not assume that at all. I didn't even realize that I did it.
And I'm entering the conversation as well because I'm trying to check the mic as well. So, and whatever, I'm basically just going to agree with what y'all are saying because
We're on.
I'm
very
trying to check
different
the mic
sides.
as well. So I'll just agree with the both, just kind of in the middle, just kind of very like cautiously enter the conversation and yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But like what you had to say was really good.
No,
and
no,
very
it's cool
valid.
because now that he moved back, Sierra can see it both ways.
Yeah, and
also.
that's good as
So-
well as I also
She
like
is
engage in
clearly
this
art
conversation. I really feel that just kind of being in the midst of it all is kind of just right down the middle. Just just really seeing it from both sides,
Yeah.
but not actually taking a side.
You're
You know what I
turning
mean?
me on because it's just like you're describing like cunnilingus perfectly. like,
What's up?
Kirk, it's Kirk. Yeah, no, that's a problem. We were just talking about eating pussy, and
Yeah.
I quieted down right away. I don't know if anyone noticed.
This is this setup has never been done in podcast history.
I beg to differ. I listen to a lot of pussy-eating podcasts. They pretty much all start this way. Just kind of go into all the
Damn.
different techniques.
How's is it on the recording? No, just keep it rolling. I feel like
What were we going to talk about?
I feel like we just get a good review of the show. So here we are, Rango Unchained, episode 8 or 9, I forget. And we haven't had an episode in a while. I'm the host, Grant Stiles, and we did a Death by Comedy house show every third Friday of the month, 9:30. Check it out. It's on Facebook.com. HTTPS.
What's that website again?
Colon.
Let me get that down.
/ www World Wide Web.
I think you
Okay.
said
Dot.
Facebook.
Facebook.com.
Okay.
Okay. I've heard of that.
Company.
And
And,
that's spelled just like face and book. Right?
Our two featured performers, all the way from Kalamazoo, Victoria Mansberger. Give it up for her, everybody.
Woo!
Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up.
Wow.
Clap it
Look
up.
at that. Look at that.
And the man himself, he brought Burger King chicken nuggets
Burger King, yep. Chicken nuggets.
to the spot. Give it up for Kirk Jorgenson, everybody.
Thank you.
Woo.
Thank you.
Woo! Woo! Come on! Woo!
That's
yeah.
no, that's awesome. That's plenty. That's plenty. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you.
With us today, of course, is always our studio audience. Give it up for yourself, studio audience.
It's just like canned laughter and applause, like
yeah.
like a studio audience from the like a 90s sitcom. Yeah.
You just entered the door right here.
Yeah.
Kirk! Come on. Not the nuggets.
I was hungry. What was I supposed to do?
The dog ate them. We don't have a dog.
I did see dog poop in the backyard.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did too. But then I was like, I don't remember a dog, and so I thought maybe it was some sort of weird species of plant dropping I was unfamiliar
Plant
with.
dropping? Yeah, for sure. There is plants back there.
Photosynthesis, it'll do that to you. And get all in your digitive system.
They convert all that energy, and sometimes they just gotta take a dump.
Yeah,
The
no.
sunflower, just a huge piece of shit just flying out of it.
Oh man.
That's like it's so tall.
I had I had some lilies that got diarrhea, and oh my god, my porch is just demolished.
That's more like a spray, like a floral spray, than a plant dropping. I think. Yeah.
You can just go to Meijer and just get some of that. Spray it all over on your plant shit.
Yeah.
So let's get into the review of the show.
Oh yeah.
How many stars? Victoria, what's the star rating on this show?
Oh, on this show?
How many stars?
For this evening?
Yeah.
Oh goodness, it was a 5-star show.
5-star show. You heard it first, everybody. Clap it up.
Yep.
Let's pass the torch over to Kirk Jorgenson for a second.
Okay.
Kirk, how many nuggets will you give this show?
I would have to say I'm not really clear on the question. Like, what are some of the things we're evaluating here? How many nuggets is the best? How many is the worst? What I haven't been here. I can't compare it to any other shows. Yeah. So, am I to compare this to other?
How about this?
Concerts.
How about this? On a scale of 1 to nuggets, how many nuggets would you give this show?
I'm gonna go 4 nuggets and then a piece of the last nugget, which is always the best nugget.
Wow,
so
damn.
About 4.5. Yeah,
4.5 nuggets. That's pretty good. I wish you would have gone 5, like Victoria went 5.
I was gonna go 5, and
you were gonna go 5.
He brought 5 nuggets. Actually 6 if you count the one that was in your pocket, but you hand.
That one counts. That certainly counts.
Okay.
Yeah. There was one
nuggets.
missing ingredient from the show, and I'm gonna say it right now, totally unprofessional. Michael Bustler ruined the night for me.
Boo! Everybody in the studio is boo right now.
Yeah. Could you say that into my microphone, please?
We hate him.
Oh my God.
Man's got busted on right now. He's getting destroyed right now.
I bet he's listening at
Getting put on
home
blast.
right now.
Yeah.
Tunes in like, what did I miss? How many nuggets is that show going to get? Did I miss a 5-nugget show? That's what he's saying to himself.
It was fun. We had 5 audience members, it's not the worst it's been. Because we had a show once. What's the lowest it's been, Sam? Probably 3? 4? 4 plus a bunch of comics. So
was it 4 like, and they were rather supportive, or 4 and they were kind of chatting amongst themselves and on their cell phones?
4 they were into it. 4 I think at 4. That low level.
I'll take
and then an enthusiastic 4.
Yeah, I'll
Sam, get over here on the mic.
Well, I'll take 4 enthusiastic over 12 that are duds.
Yeah.
Any day.
Just garbage. Just on their phone.
A lot of people don't realize being in the audience is a performance. You're not really an audience. You're just part of the performance. And I rehearse when I watch a show.
Yeah, me too.
I
sit at your computer. Okay, pause it on the laugh. Look at the shot of the audience. They're rearing their head back.
What's going on in their minds?
The jaw kind of just goes down. They ha ha ha. The face kind of goes.
In some shows, you'll catch me rifling. I'm not necessarily off book every time I watch a show. Sometimes I have my script right there with me.
Yeah.
Just to go over some things, make sure I nail it. You don't want to give a bad performance as an audience member.
It's tough. It's tough when you're asking open micers for a script, because a lot of them don't know what they're going to say as they're saying it.
That's very true.
But it's cool that you ask for a script at every show. And just to know where the laughs are.
Well, yeah, go over with my highlighter.
Applause breaks.
Yeah.
Give it up for the troops. It says right here on page 6, applaud.
I'm very quick. I've noticed in my career I've started a lot of applause, and I take a lot of pride in that.
Yeah.
I definitely do.
What's the feeling on applause? Victoria, have you ever gone for an applause line? Have you ever said support the troops? Have you ever said give it up for the boys in blue?
No. Unlike some of us, I'm not in any way like capitalist either for laughs or money. I don't sell out. There's no way I'm going to say support the troops. I don't even say give it up for the last comic, or I don't even say give it up for the host. No, I have no time to to
Go
waste.
right to the jokes.
Yeah, it's all or nothing.
I
Yeah.
admire that.
Yeah. Kirk, what about you?
I would never. I mean, it's totally heck, but I just want to say one thing. Give it up for your audience tonight.
Hey, give it up for
they were so great. But I don't ever.
Keep it going, everybody. Kirk Jorgenson, your headliner, everybody.
Okay, stop. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a thing.
I don't know. Kurt was over here just bragging about how he's a great audience member, but I stood in front of Kurt for several minutes tonight and told jokes, and he stone-faced me.
Shots fired.
Oh, he stone-faced. He did not like me at all, nor did he pretend to like a good audience member.
I had a lot of my mind, and I had chicken in my pockets, and I was like, "Can anybody else smell this chicken?" No, I laugh and I nod and I smile and I like to encourage like this, like
you did nod.
Like I'm receiving
you
your.
You did nod at my joke. Well,
I believe the word I used was stone faced. There was it was stoic.
My favorite joke was Space Invaders. If
oh wait, yeah, you heckled me. You said something.
I didn't heckle. What does?
Well, you spoke aloud during my set.
I said yes. I said
that a heckle.
I said yes, and then under my breath I said I like that one. If that's a fucking heckle, then yeah, I'm guilty. Sorry for supporting your Space Invaders joke.
Where's the bouncer?
Get the fuck out of here.
This guy said yes.
Look at him laughing and being supportive. Get the fuck out of here.
You think you can nod? Get him out.
I'm sorry. This is like every argument with my boyfriend now. He's like, I was just being supportive.
You have mics in front of you?
And we have mics in front of us. Yeah, and we're, yes, that's true.
Just as a recording for future reference. You go back, look at the tape.
I liked the meteor joke.
Grant, I'm
the
just
Space
being
Invaders
supportive.
and the meteor joke.
The meteor joke.
That was not a great joke. Yeah. It's really good.
Well, I'll accept those compliments.
Now we move from critiquing the show to critiquing Grant and my sets. Specifically.
No.
Kirk is above reproach because he pulled chicken out of his pockets.
Well, he did.
I still got breadcrumbs.
It's just like
So how long have you been formulating this? Let's go behind the bit.
I was gonna say, how long have you been a performance
Let's go VH1
artist?
behind the bit on
the
chicken nugget.
Slow down with so many questions.
Let's start at the beginning.
How long have I been an artist? Arguably forever.
A performance artist.
I started with my old crying bit when I was born.
Oh wow.
Classic.
That is a classic. I feel like that's a little hack.
It's been done. That's true. That's true.
But
I didn't have a good
spin
gauge
on
the
it. You had a new spin on it because you're a different person.
Oh,
you're a new baby.
No, that's very true. I was for anybody who's listening. I was born today. Right before this show, I was born, and somehow at the same time, my wife is in labor as we speak. I've had a wild life.
He skipped his. This is a whole Benjamin Button subplot here, I feel like. Because you're just born. You impregnated a woman your first day on the earth.
That's true, yeah.
She is giving birth the same day that you were born.
Yeah. Same birthday, yeah.
And you're doing stand-up.
Well, like I said, I was booked on this, and I wanted to honor the engagement, so...
That's a binding contract. If you say yes on a Facebook message, that it means... That's for life.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the nuggets.
Yeah.
Get back to the nuggets.
Okay, sorry,
please.
nuggets.
And
yeah.
So when I first saw this nugget bit, I was blown away.
Okay.
And I really was just like, wow, he's got nuggets.
I did.
And
I did bring nuggets.
that was kind of the main thing I thought.
Well, that's how I felt when you did my nugget bit.
Yeah.
I said to myself, wow, he's got a tender in there.
Yep.
Okay, wait. This is a legitimate question.
Behind the bit.
Behind the bit.
VH1's behind the bit.
Did
That's like how many
Grant
VH1?
Steele's Styles actually steal your bit July 11th, 2016?
No bits? Yes.
At the Holiday Bar. Was that legitimately? Did you?
Who was there? Weren't there people?
You were there, Victoria.
I was. Yes, I did a set that night. Yeah.
You were. Didn't you see him eat the chicken with the fork?
I
yes,
pulled it out.
I did.
I had the fork out of my back pocket.
I'm not disputing that he did the bit. What I am asking you is it in fact true? Is it in fact true, sir, that you have done that bit or a similar bit in a previous engagement?
No. I never
real
used.
behind the bit.
I never had a fork.
Your bit tonight was completely in. Oh no, you didn't have a fork.
I never used a fork. That was Grant's thing. I didn't create that. I didn't inspire that. I don't know where he got the fork idea.
Yeah.
I mean, as a performer, you like to see those moments when somebody takes something really great and brings it to the next level.
Yep.
But so chicken, yes. Fork, no.
Okay, further. Now this is behind the bit, behind
the bit.
because this is behind
Let's pull
Grant's
the curtain
bit.
behind that curtain.
It's a
Grant. When you got on stage at the Holiday Bar,
behind it.
when you got on stage at the Holiday Bar, did you
July 11th,
July 11th, 2016, Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Lord, 2016 AD.
Did you not? In fact, I have a steel cage of a memory. Did you not in fact say that you were doing the chicken finger bit?
Yes.
On a bet.
Yep.
And that you were being paid
$1
if you completed it. Okay. So in fact, Grant steals styles.
Yep.
The bit wasn't even your idea to begin with. Is that correct?
I approached the my debtor.
Can we name names right now?
Let's name names right now. Shots fired. Andrew Yang. He paid me $1 to pull a chicken tender out of my pants and eat it.
And it was your idea.
Yeah, I was like, "How much would you give me if I pull a chicken tender out of my pants and eat it on stage?" Okay. And he's like, $1. And I was like, "Challenge accepted."
Grant, how often do you go up to another comedian at an open mic and ask them how much they will pay you to do a bit you already plan on doing?
Yeah. It's been done, maybe.
Because it's genius.
That's the business behind it.
It is genius.
That's the business side of the industry.
I feel like I have learned something today.
Hey man, wouldn't you dare me to do a bit on?
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I've done that maybe 3 times.
That's brilliant.
I respect that.
Yeah. I've never made more than like $5, but $5 is pretty solid. I did that's pretty good.
That is super good.
Do you always have a fork in your pocket?
Yes.
Okay, I figured.
When I sit down, it's kind of tough because it just
Is it a fork or is it disposable cutlery?
It's not disposable cutlery.
It's a real fork.
Yeah, that was a
It's a silver.
It was
fork.
not the Holiday Bar's fork.
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay. See, this is way too behind.
Who bought
really behind the bit.
Who bought the poultry? Who was it? Yang or who ordered the dish?
It was Brian.
Wait. Oh, I was like,
ordered chicken tenders, and then said, "Will you pay me? How much will you pay me to stick a chicken tender in my pants and pull it on stage and eat it?" And he said, "Let me check. $1."
Grant's road to free food also. Like he's like I paid for these chicken tenders, but I'm gonna ask somebody how much they will pay me to eat these chicken tenders.
Let's try to break even on this plate of.
See, I'm a businessman, and I do this show for free, but it's really about the bets for me.
So am I to believe that somebody who was at the Holiday Bar July 11th, 2016 in Grand Rapids, Michigan?
2016 AD, year of our Lord.
Somebody who was at that show reported back to this gentleman that you did that bit.
He was in the crowd. He was scouting.
I was in the crowd that night.
His minor league comedy.
No, I was practicing because I've got bigger shows where I'm going to be audience members. So I was
practicing to be an audience member.
Yeah, it was like an open mic for audience members.
And how did you say anything that night, or did you sit on it?
Oh, I froze up. Totally nervous, cold sweat, everything. I mean.
Did you remember how to laugh?
You felt like somebody had reached in and grabbed your
soul.
Your soul.
That's an intimate piece, and like I was saying at the end of the show tonight, it takes a lot of courage to do something like that live on stage. And I was taken aback. Yeah, I froze up. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to start any conflict. Something like that can turn into a cockfight real fast. So
and when someone steals material, that's the number one sin as a comedian, I feel like, right? So when I pulled a chicken tender out of my pants and a fork, you must have just been livid, right?
I went through a lot of different emotions. I mean, anger, fear. Like I said, you did the fork thing, and I wanted to clap for the fork thing, but just the way you got there was so personal to me that I wanted to give you the space to just let it breathe, and handle it professionally at a later time, which I feel I did. I feel like the way I handled it tonight was very professional.
During your performance tonight, you cited 2 examples in the past, and at least 2, perhaps more than 2 examples in the past.
I did a few,
in which you have used specifically chicken in your own life. I wouldn't even say act. Like, one of them was a Thanksgiving party. Is that correct?
Was it a show or a party? We
No,
need
that's
to get
my
to the bottom of
Thanksgiving
that.
And
show.
it wasn't even chicken, it was turkey in that.
The
case.
classic
Correct.
Kirk Jorgenson's Family Thanksgiving
Show.
on ABC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
You've seen my Thanksgiving. Can you say that in the microphone, please?
I've seen it every year the past 10 years.
I've been doing it for a decade. I signed
Kirk
the deal with
Jorgenson's
ABC 10
rockin'
years ago.
Thanksgiving Eve.
You guys have seen it. I mean, did you hear the audience? Oh, did they erupt when I even mentioned the name of my Thanksgiving show?
And the guests.
Yeah, the celebrity guest host.
Pauly.
We had Larry Bird.
Larry Bird.
We had Dick Van Dyke.
In a Big Bird costume. You didn't even know it was him.
As Dick Van Dyke as Big Bird, yeah, for sure.
Trying to think of more bird people.
You're like,
Birdman.
I am too, but I'm not going to
Birdman.
admit to thinking of
Michael
Bird
Keaton.
Michael Keaton,
The Birdman.
Michael Keaton, yeah, that was a good one.
Like, who's the Hispanic comic that's in the parrot movie, Pauly?
Alejandro Inarritu.
No.
But yeah, I did my Thanksgiving show. I hid the turkey legs under everyone's chairs, and then we did the turkey giveaway. That's a staple. That's I think.
So you feel like you own poultry, is what you're saying?
No. Pocket poultry. Hidden
poultry
jokes.
Yeah.
If any kind of fast food that's been deceived or manipulated.
Deceptive poultry.
Yeah, any kind of deceit and junk food.
It's your brand. We can just put that out right there.
Yeah. Like Lewis Black does the rants, and I do the weird food hidden in different places.
Yeah. So if Lewis Black is like, I walked uphill both ways getting to school, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm better than you. You're like.
And I give away chicken nuggets and let people dip into barbecue sauce afterwards.
Yeah. You just do. Have you ever done thought about chicken magic, where you pull stuff out of people's ears and do a chicken
It's that's crossed my mind. I kind
pull
of
a chicken out of a hat, put it back in, put a chicken nugget out.
I wasn't sure. I thought there were some guys that were maybe doing that, and I didn't.
A lot of LA people. Lots of LA.
That's a whole.
LA
that's
chicken
a whole
comics
scene by itself. Yeah.
All of this chicken talk is making my stomach growl so loud.
I have 2 more
afraid the
nuggets.
mic is
There's
picking
2 more
it up.
really cool.
Did you want a
nuggets.
nugget?
No,
Okay.
I don't really want. No, I know exactly those.
Did you
those
get
nuggets,
a nugget?
Those nuggets are hours old. But I do admire. I admire that you had Tupperware. That you had Gladware.
It's probably not Glad brand, but it's probably reusable.
It's a working man's brand of Tupperware.
Gladware's like styrofoam. It's just you can use it to talk about anything. I think Tupperware. Is
it's
actually
like Kleenex.
Yeah, Tupperware. Kleenex. Exactly. Yeah.
The brand is.
Then you just don't.
I misunderstood. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you were saying Kleenex is reusable.
No.
Like, I'll just throw that in the wash.
Get back to me. Yeah, I put all my Kleenex in the dryer. See what happens.
Glad.
Tumble dry.
Yeah.
Wash cold. Yeah. And then hang it, or you can hang it outside. I've seen people hang the
on the
Kleenex
clothesline.
on the clothing line.
It's funny though, because it's just it'll be underwear and then it'll be Kleenex. It's always a good comedy setup, someone's trying to hang on a clothesline, whoa. It's like a little Italian village, and someone's trying to hang on between 2 really close together buildings.
Yeah.
That's my new web series. It's just a guy hanging between 2 Italian close together buildings.
Hanging between different buildings. That would be cool if you could feature different architecture
different
in each piece.
Neoclassical.
The same guy.
Same guy. Different buildings.
Yeah.
It's a large Italian man
Yeah.
hanging on.
Here's my guest building. It's Art Deco, built in 1924.
It's got a nice mural here you can enjoy while I'm trying to hang on to these Kleenex. So we went behind the bit. We went in front of the bit. Let's just get raw. Let's just get real.
Can I pause real quick? Is there street parking right now? Is that why was Sam moving his car?
I
I'm
cannot
parked
tell
out
you.
there. Is that a big deal?
Sam
No.
Johnson is
he's
bringing
There are a lot
his girlfriend home with his car. That's what Sam, our producer. Shouts out to Sam for producing this episode.
Hey, thanks,
yeah,
Sam.
thanks, Sam.
He's a real chirper. He's been listening the whole time.
Hey, didn't you say he's one of the best audience
He's
members
the
too?
best audience member.
Yeah.
Shots fired, Sierra.
Oh wow,
I'm okay.
those feelings look real hurt.
Sierra, what's your case of being the best audience? Kurt, can you get?
Do you want?
the
Yeah.
mic
Do you
on
want to?
Sierra
Do you
here?
want to take a?
Take your-
let's get to
make
the bottom
your
of the
case.
Sam and Sierra thing. Here you go.
Let's just
No,
hash it
I
out.
like Sam. I just don't like Grant Stiles.
Whoa.
Oh
This
wow,
is extreme shots
fired.
fired at the
Yeah,
host.
like times 10. That's insane.
Well, I think I'm a pretty good audience member, but I did kind of do 2 of your jokes tonight before you got to the punchline, so
True.
I'm sorry for that.
You did step on the punchlines of my space humor.
I didn't.
She's been.
That
reading the
was just
script.
off the top of my head because
Off
I'm.
the dome.
You improvised his punchline.
Whoa, whoa.
That's what I do.
You improvised my punchline off the dome.
Yeah, dude.
Off the dome.
Like Nick Cannon style.
like Wild and
Wild
Out.
and out. That's what
Wow.
I thought this was. I'm on the
It's like
silver
it's
team.
like we finished each other's.
It's not coming to me. It's not coming.
Chicken nuggets.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that was
But
great.
other than that, I think I'm a pretty good.
She
audience
really doesn't
member.
vibe with you at all, but
Yeah,
somehow she
we're not
she-
on the same
she
wavelength.
wrote 2
It's
of the
just
same
the
Laffy
space
Taffy
jokes.
level jokes that
Yeah.
you
It was
wrote
just the
today.
space joke.
Some garbage ass space joke.
You guys are great at predicting puns.
Mhm.
We should
Yeah.
yeah. It's a skill.
Let's go behind the bit on these the space humor.
Space humor.
So what's going through your mind, Sierra, when I took the stage?
Okay, well, I was really excited because, like, I was talking to my friend Victoria. We totally never landed on the moon in 1969.
Yes, we never.
So
did.
I was just thinking
In
about that
69.
and
Sierra
conspiracy.
and I have never 69. She is not lying.
That's true. But we're just talking about conspiracy,
I've
so
nothing
I
to
was
say.
really excited. I love space. That's all.
Okay, cool.
I love
Planetariums.
Space. That's all. She's like shut down because Grant's like,
My bit is like it's not
Grant
behind the
doesn't
bit.
care
It's just,
about
it's pretty on
anything
the
I say.
surface, you know. You know what I mean?
Do you think it's because you're a woman?
Absolutely.
Oh man, Grant, shots fired.
Shots fired on me for misogyny.
You're going to lose this podcast.
No, no.
Are you gonna? What are you gonna do? You're gonna take it
All right,
over?
Sam, get a mic.
Sam, get over here. We're just the audience is just gonna. It's gonna be the Sam and Sierra hour.
That's something I listen to.
No.
Victoria just said no.
I just said no.
Goodbye, my
God,
fans.
no.
I,
That was a lot of shots fired on me.
Has anyone not had shots fired?
I've never heard anybody say they don't like Grant Stiles. That was a first for me. It was, my mind was blown. It was, I was blown away. Because, like, I've only rantings and ravings.
Kirk, have you got any shots fired on you?
Yeah.
By who?
'Cause we put
Yeah.
it was yeah, and the
The
it was
stone-faced
earlier. Yeah,
audience,
stone-faced.
remember when he didn't laugh at anything?
Okay, that's shots fired.
and then also the
Victoria got shots fired when Kirk didn't laugh.
Yeah, he didn't laugh
That's
at
a-
anything.
That's just a.
Apparently,
silent
I'm not
roast.
funny, which I guess I needed to know. Thank you. Like, God.
that's
Kirk,
it's
rebuttal, Kirk.
it's subjective. I mean, I enjoyed the show, and I wasn't in my head for one moment thinking anyone on the show tonight wasn't funny.
Oh.
But I mean, our work as
Wait, shots
performers-
fired to me. Is your name Kurt or Kirk? What the fuck am I saying? Why am I saying Kirk?
Yeah, that's my name.
No fucking way your name is Kirk. I brought you on stage as Kirk.
No, that's my name.
That's your name?
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
It's Kirk.
Yes.
Kirk Jorgenson.
Yeah, that's my name.
There's no way. Don't bit me. Go behind the bit, please. Your name is not Kirk. Is it Kurt?
I don't know why it's unbelievable that your name might be
Yeah.
Kirk.
Why? What's up? What's going on in your mind right now, Grant?
I'm freaked out because he's freaked out.
Why is my?
I'm very scared.
would I
I
change-
have no fucking
Why would I
know.
change one letter in my name and be like, this will fuck Grant right over? That's like arrogant of you to
It's
think
like,
that
yeah.
I'm like, just like, oh, how am I gonna mess with Grant when he brings me up? He's gonna miss by one letter.
If it's not Kirk,
he's looking you up
I'm
online.
looking up on Facebook. HTTPS Facebook.com.
What's that website again?
HTTPS /
Hang on, slow down.
Don't forget the colon.
I'm writing this down.
Semicolon, not a semicolon.
Not a semicolon, full colon.
Please be Kurt.
Could you tell me what's going on in your head? Like, why does it matter?
I don't know, man. I'm just nervous. I'm gonna get shots fired on me.
You fire them on yourself already.
I know. That's why I should just shot myself in the foot. Your name is Kirk.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I brought you up as Kirk, and then
You nailed it.
yeah. It's Kirk. It's
So it's
always
a
Because
non-issue.
you host a great show.
I think it was worth the price of admission.
Oh, for sure.
This is a free show. I just want to remind you of that. Nobody paid, and neither of you are getting paid.
What?
That's also part of your writer getting paid.
Yeah. I mean, I assumed you worked that out with my agent, but
Your agent came through. I told him to go down to another house. He's at the neighbors.
oh, well.
He's waiting for the show
Does
to
he
start.
have my check? I mean, I don't know. Why am I here doing this free podcast then?
Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I have a checking account.
This man's wife is in labor. He was
Whose man's
expecting
is this?
at least gas money.
Whose man's wife
Oh,
is in labor?
this man.
Kirk
oh,
Jorgenson.
Kurt.
You got every every
Kirk
letter.
Jorgensen?
Okay, you got every letter of my name right. You nailed it. You're a great host. If you had called me Kurt Jorgensen, first of all, who would fucking notice? Second, who would care? Like,
Yeah, okay. But like some comics, like you mispronounce the
You
name or whatever.
maybe
and
would
they're-
notice if you mispronounced your name.
They're
Maybe.
mad.
And you might care because you might have somewhat of an ego in which you're like, damn it, at least get my name right.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't
like
care.
a-
I don't care if you sit there
Yeah,
in the audience
respect.
stone faced and don't laugh at my jokes, but at least get my name right, right? Like something like that.
I just don't care. I don't care. I've been Kurt Johansson, Kurt,
Oh, yeah.
just everything.
I
who
Great
cares?
comic, Kirk Johansson.
Probably is. Kirk.
Captain.
I've gotten Kyle. Who gives a shit?
Kyle.
Captain
Kyle
Kirk.
is really far off.
Kyle
Kyle's not
what?
close.
Kyle is really far off. Like
I know.
That
So is
person is
Johansson. So
lazy.
is. I was getting Jorgensen for a while. And
Jorgensen.
who ca-
That
That's
sounds
part
like
of
a
the-
silver medalist in the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely for sure. But I mean, that's part of the
Sam,
gig.
get
Like,
over here on the mic so I can hear you laugh on that one.
what have you been brought up as, Victoria? People have messed up your name,
yeah,
right?
Of course, yeah. I don't
What's
even.
the
I
worst?
can't even begin.
Do you even give a shit anymore? Like,
my name is Mansberger. Bring me up correctly, and it's terrible. You know, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Shots fired
Yeah.
at you.
Grant, you've got an easy one, but has anyone messed up
Yeah.
your name?
No, not since like the announcements in like middle school when I was like running cross country and winning all these titles, you know.
Okay,
say, like-
stop.
Shots
Stop it.
fired to me for ego, but
Stop.
seriously,
Back up and answer the question.
But-
Humble
Seriously?
brag. Back when I used to win titles, they
Back-
never pronounced
when I
my
was-
name right.
crushing middle school cross country, name wrong every time. Grant Stoles, Grant Steele,
Grant Steels.
Grant Stills.
So, was there a period of time where you thought my name was Kurt?
Brief, like 2-minute
whole
period.
existential crisis
Like
for several
today?
minutes there. Yeah,
Because
like
okay,
right
so
there.
I was saying Kirk, and then I just kept cutting back to you. Kirk, what do you think? And I just said Kurt on accident one time, and I was like, oh no, I have made a grave error. This man's name is Kurt, and I've said Kirk the whole night.
You got in your head about that.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, I don't care. I would not care, and you were worried about it.
Well, this has been a great episode.
I was just getting warmed up.
How much longer do you want to do? Sam's. 40 minutes. We're 40 minutes
40?
in.
That was
Oh,
a tight
wow.
40.
That was a tight
Yeah.
40. That was way longer than the actual show. The actual show was 13 minutes. 13 minutes long. We did a Death by
Yeah.
Comedy show that was 13 minutes. We usually go upwards of
Dude, that was-
70, 80.
That was longer than 13 minutes. Because I did 8.
It was longer. Okay, you
Yeah.
did 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Victoria,
probably
I mean, how long
I
you do?
probably did 4.5.
Okay,
maybe.
and then I did 1.
You did an hour, dude.
I did an hour.
What are you talking about?
I did my one-man show,
Yeah.
cross-country announcements.
And the Buzz Aldrin Jr.
Well,
Buzz
you did
Aldrin.
like 5. You did like 2, and then you did like 3.
Yeah, I did time in between
Yeah.
both of
Yeah.
the acts.
Like
You did the announcements before the headliner, like you know,
Yeah. 2-drink maximum.
yeah. Fill out your comment cards and
Tip the wait staff.
find us on on that website you were talking about earlier.
The one, I can't. It escapes me.
Yeah.
The name.
And I don't know if you guys knew this, but my wife is giving birth to my first child tonight. And
First
I'm
child today. Give it up for
keep
Kirk's
rubbing
first
it
child.
in. Keep rubbing
Give
it
it
in.
up.
The first
That's
child's
the first
always
time. That's the
best
first time
one.
I remember mentioning it. I'm just saying.
Have
no,
you
I'm
thought
not
about
from Lansing. I live in town, but also I had things to do tonight.
Yeah. You're going to go to the orbit room and go to a rockabilly show.
It was yeah.
Yeah, duh.
And it's my anniversary, the anniversary of my wife's death and our marriage.
And she's giving birth.
And she's giving birth.
Jeez,
Yeah.
this guy's life is all so fast.
Well, I'm booked on the show and I show up, I don't compromise that for anything.
All right, folks.
I have never heard a woman say, I think
Our producer, Samuel Steinweich, the greatest producer of all time, has informed me that either one of the mics is not working or it's just not recording at all.
Okay.
So we're just going to end this episode. Hopefully we got it.
All right.
But where can we find all of you online? Victoria?
Google.
Google.com.
I especially hope that it's my mic that isn't working when I say that you can find me on Twitter at Average Grades.
At Average Grades, HTTPS, twitter.com/Average Grades. Kirk Jorgenson, you got any shows?
I don't know what my
You don't do
Twitter
anything.
Step into the 21st century and
Step into the
download the
damn-
app and quit going to web pages.
Yeah. Shots fired to me, honestly.
Shots fired to the internet.
Shots fired. Shots fired to desktops.
If you're fucking browsing, fuck you.
No,
Yeah.
you can browse other things. Just don't go to like Facebook or
Yeah.
Twitter online anymore.
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, it's yeah. I
It
don't know.
doesn't. Look, apps are great. I love them at Applebee's. I love them on my phone.
You can find all this and more on Victoria's Twitter.
Please, yeah, I retweet everyone.
Kirk, you got anything?
I'm
Anything online?
I'm digging deep, and no, I got nothing.
You don't. Have you thought about being online?
I've thought about it. Yeah, it's crossed my mind.
You got any
but-
movies coming out? Ride Along 2. You're in that. Go see Ride Along 2.
See it anyway. I won't be in it, but definitely see that. Yeah. I'm gonna be around. I mean,
Sick. All right, you can see
check me
Kirk
out. I'll be
Jorgensen
here and there.
around.
Yeah.
Walking.
What? Walking, running,
Walking, biking,
you
horseback riding,
know, yeah. And
Unicycling.
hiding food in my pockets. Yeah.
And that's how we finish each other's
Chicken nuggets.
chicken
Podcasts.
podcasts. My name's Grant Stiles. You can find the show on YouTube. You already found the show because you're listening to it, so fuck you. All right, this is the end of the show. Goodbye.